Okay, this here is an Oster Toaster Oven, and the problem I had was pretty much only the warming feature worked. It couldn't toast, it could kind of bake, and so I'm trying to fix it. I first watched a video about this thing up here, and I tried replacing, or not replacing it, but I tried like cleaning it up, and that didn't fix the problem. And the more I thought about it, I realized that this actually does work, because if you turn on the what's it called, the turbo feature, the fan turns on, so that it can still communicate which setting you're putting it in. I wish if I had realized that sooner, I would have saved myself a lot of time. I tried taking this out, cleaning it up multiple times. So then my next realization was that, okay, this is the problem, this one here. Let's see if I can find the part. I think it's this thing right here. All right, so this thing is obviously broken. This is the like temperature sort of gauge thing. This is what it looked like, if you can see. So I just looked up this part online, and there were a lot for sale, but the DeLonghi brand, and I did find a forum somewhere that said that that one works, but that maybe the temperature setting doesn't quite line up. But we will find out. Here I got the part, so let's see what happens. Okay, so if you can see here, this one is the old one down here. This one is the new one. So the new one has a longer thing for the knob, but also they go in like this, right? So this top is on the far right. This top is on the far left. So that's a difference. But also, then this spins. This is limited to spin this way, and this is almost opposite, like it spins to this way and back. So I'm thinking I might have to install this the opposite way. Yeah, because that, boom, boom. Yeah, it is a little bit off the twistiness, but yeah, so I think I'm gonna install this the opposite way. I'll figure it out. Okay, so whereas the old one was installed this way, I installed the new one basically this way, and that's because we'll see. So on the top, you've got this one out here on the outside, and see this one out here is on the outside. And on the bottom, this one here is on the inside, and same with this one here, it's on the inside. So I'm hoping that those mean they do the right thing in terms of the heating. So just screw that in, and probably my guess is that this knob is not going to line up as I read about on a forum. And sure enough, yeah, so obviously because it's longer, it now sticks out. That doesn't really bother me as long as it works. And yeah, so it's going past the toast and not quite to the bottom. But, oh, so now I gotta plug these back in. So this one goes in the top, and this one here goes on the bottom. One more note, obviously these are bent in so they can like reach these plugins better. This new one I got is not bent, so this one barely, it's like really stretching to fit it, but so I had to unscrew it to fit it before screwing the piece back on there. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. I've got this goes all the way past toast now, but in theory that should be toast down there. And it's heating up, but the question is, will it get warmer than just warm? Because that was the problem. So see here, it's on toast. And when I turn it to turbo, the fan does turn on, so that tells me this is still good. So check back in a second. Okay, it's been about a minute. You can see it's getting red in there, and sure enough, it is. Yeah, I gotta clean this out, but it is really hot. So that's the fix. So if your Oster oven is only getting warm, it's not getting super hot, the toasting function is not working, it's this middle one you got to change out. This part, this is the old part, you got to get a new one of these. And then obviously, yeah, if you want it to perfectly line up, you'd have to drill new holes, you know. But for me personally, I'm not a baking scientist, so it's gonna work. I just want to be able to toast. I want to be able to like roast veggies, which would be more like, let's see, yeah, over here. So, all right, that's it.